I don't know, today's not my day or what. It's like the fourth video I'm uploading. I don't know, last three times I just started or they made some mistakes. So that's just, it is what it is. You just accept it and make another video. If that doesn't work out, make another video. So that's what I'm doing. Till one video is like somewhat decent. So I want to talk about the hand we are dealt, like your starting position in life, because like everybody starts off differently. Some people like start off here, some people start off here, some people start off here. But most people who start off here, and like I'm pretty sure you can relate. We both are not like pretty unlikely. We both are going to be the people who start off like at the top. Our parents are rich. They eat or they have extremely good genetics and they are ripped from a young age or whatever. Maybe good looking, wheat waffles will be like, oh yeah, he has a facial structure making him a 10 out of 10 Chad, Giga Chad, whatever. We are not them. We are not a Giga Chad. If you're a Giga Chad, you wouldn't even be watching this video. We are just normies. Like, we are normal people just making it in this world, just surviving, not driving. But people on self improvement like you or me, what do we do? We strive to get better. So, if you are dealt a hand that's not great, you need to be grateful. It's not like you'll be like, what the fuck? Like, I'm saying, great, be grateful that you're poor. Why? And so, let's take the gym analogy like we do in this channel. So, some kids, you know, those one guy, that one goddamn guy who was like genetically given abs, and he can't stop flexing or like showing it to all these boys. Hey guys, I got abs. That's nice. He was genetically given abs, or we can take for example genetically given the jawline, facial structure, whatever. So he was genetically given all the things that we want, maybe money. See, whatever we want, some people are just born into that thing. They are lucky, whatever. But we'll get to. But actually, they are not lucky. Being given what you want or whatever they want, it's a curse. It's not a blessing. The people who don't have all this are the blessed ones. You might be asking, what the fuck are you saying? Because like, if you're born poor, how is it that a blessing? Blessing? You're struggling to make ends meet or whatever. Or if you're fat and you're genetically fat, like you can't be genetically fat. That's just a fucking excuse if you're saying that. So if you're fat, store all your fat in your stomach, like most of us. We all do that. That's why we have like some amount of fat here, and it's hard to maintain abs. We need to be like shredded to get abs, like proper abs. So it's sad. Some people they store most of their fat like in their legs or their booty. So because they don't store their fat here, their abs will be visible in a higher body fat also percentage. So people, so what do we do to get abs that this guy doesn't do? This guy is genetically given. Good for him. I don't give a fuck about you, but good for you if you're given genetically like genetically you're blessed with abs. Nice, nice. But the thing is, if you're given something, you don't value that thing. Which do you think you will value more? Something you're given or something you worked years and years on to get that one thing? Which do you think you will value more? The thing that you worked hard to get. Yeah. So when you work and strive towards something and you get it, you value it more. That's the point. So we diet down our food, track our macros, calories, everything. Then work, exercise, do cardio, all this hard work to get to look like this guy. Who do you think is lucky here? Who do you think is the blessed guy? The guy who's at now, the guy who was given all this, or the guy who worked hard for it? The guy who has worked hard for this, because a guy who's given all this, he still eats junk food, the processed food, all gross stuff. He doesn't exercise, he doesn't do anything of these things. Maybe if born into wealth, he doesn't try exploding his income, nothing. Whereas we would try one job after another job, trying to make it in life. This guy is comfortable. You heard the word I used, comfortable. Comfort is the killer of man. This kid, this boy, it's not a man, it's a boy. He's given all this. He eats the junk food, he plays the video games, he doesn't do anything on himself. You can't have be given genetically abs and do all this stuff or whatever. Do you think your actions won't catch up to you? It will. So after some time, he'll like start getting little fat, then more. He'll go out drinking with the girls because he looks good or whatever. He gains 20 pounds, whatever. He starts going down. Whereas us, we are at his level, right? At this point, we got abs, whatever. But because we got in the flow of things, because we started working hard, we have momentum. And seeing the progress we are making, we are more motivated than ever to continue the hard work you're doing. So it's not like you're going to stop here, you're going to continue going up. So these are the top level guys. This is a genetically given a blessed guy. Then there's you, the normie. You are not give this guy. He's given like somewhat like some amount of whatever he wanted, and it's like the highest you can get. He's not given that, but he has this much, and he didn't work towards it, so he's satisfied. So he won't work on it, he won't try maintaining it, nothing. Starts going down. Whereas you look at it top, you look at these idiots who are given all this, and you want this. You work hard, you work hard, you work hard, you get here. This guy, he didn't work for it, so starts going down because he doesn't value it. Whereas you saw him, you're at his level, you're more motivated than ever to go higher, get look better, to continue the progress you're making, so you continue going up. That's why most people at the top, the peak, the cream and the crop, those guys, they were fat like us. They were a loser. They didn't have money. The rich people, like the rich people, men who worked hard for that, they were poor ones. So that's the thing. Like, I give the fitness analogy because that's the only thing I do. But for finance, like if you're poor, you had a burning desire, you'll be fed up of being poor. That's why you work towards making your money, like doing a business. And when the business gets hard, the guy who's given money, you're like, oh, whatever, I'll do something else, and he won't stick to it, stick with it. Whereas you, who was struggling and struggling in whatever thing in life, you will perceive through the problem, through the struggle, through the pain of whatever you're doing, and make it. So, bro, telling to you, if you see some guy who has what you want, but he didn't earn it, you know he didn't earn it because you know the work you're putting into it. You don't see him putting in that work. He didn't earn it. Don't worry. Like in few years, you'll surpass that guy by like magnitudes of orders. So, like keep up the work you're doing, and remember, self improvement of whatever you're doing, anything. It's a compound effect. You might be at his level right now. By the next second, you'll be far above him. It's called exponential growth. You might be below him, but eventually you will make it above him. But that's not the thing. We don't care about reaching at his level. The thing is, you go maintain it or go above him, but he will lose it for sure. I just hope I gave you some inspiration and motivation to stick with whatever you're going, or those bitches who just are given everything like money, whatever. We might be jealous of them, but remember, we we should be like grateful that we're here because of that we value the thing and we'll be like I told you, we'll be above him. So you need to be like, it's okay. That's what I want to say because sometimes even I'll just see some people who have things that they don't deserve, and then I'll be really frustrated, like because I'm working hard towards it, and then there's this one child who's given it, so then it's just like, no. Yeah, I guess I'll end this one here. It's 10 minutes. So God, who has a real retention to watch a 10-minute long video? Anyways, see ya, bro.